So. Don't touch anything.
What
Don't
are you
touch the
embarrassed about?
I don't know, it's just weird that people are gonna see my face. I think that's weird. They're gonna be like, look at that girl with all that hair. She got mad hair, yeah. My dad's up.
I know, but you're still annoying.
Your face is nice. Okay, we're here to
I told you not to start like that.
talk about the Vampire Diaries. Because that's like our favorite show. That's like so good. Okay, so in the beginning, my friend Sasha was like
me. I'm her friend Sasha.
she said that Vampire Diaries is stupid. What are you doing?
Nothing. You'll see.
She said the vampire. What are you doing? She said the Vampire Diaries was stupid. But then as she kept watching, she realized that it's actually really good.
No, I can talk for myself, right? No. So when we hit like about season 3, it's like I take back every single bad thing I've said about the show. It's so good. And I think just all the plot elements make it so great. Because you've got this idea of a love triangle, which is so typical.
It is very typical, you're right.
But they pull it off really well considering. So
I had time to make some space.
You've got Elena and you've got Damon and Stefan. Stefan looks like this. He looks like a booger. Booger.
Stop, you're mean.
Sorry. It looks mean. You're on camera. It looks like a booger.
Okay, fine. Okay, so Stefan's a booger, right? And we got
And Damon looks like a heart. He has my heart.
No, he's my heart.
He's got my heart.
But anyway, that's not the point. The point is that this show's just really good, and I would recommend it to anybody because it's
no, she lied. Not anybody. Not anybody.
Everybody.
Okay, yeah. So we've got this idea of teams, which was started off with Twilight, and it kind of morphed its way into every other show with a love triangle, or 3 young people that all love each other.
Teams? What do you mean teams?
Teams, like Team Jacob, Team Edward, Team Delena, Team Selena. So now in the Vampire Diaries, we've got Team Selena and Team Delena, and we don't always get along. But if there's one thing we always agree on, it's always going to be Team Delena. Okay, because we've got Damon, and he does these eye things that are all like...
That's like he checks her out. It's so crazy. Like it would be creepy if it was anybody else, but it's not anybody else. And some are hotter.
Yeah.
Like
Okay. And I mean, Stefan's all like, whenever he gets stabbed, he goes.
No.
No, but if you want my honest opinion, Stefan's always saying how... Yeah, well... If you don't want my honest opinion, then just stop watching, because you're going to get a lot of my honest opinion, because I have a really big honest opinion. In my honest opinion, how... Stefan,
are these your dirty jeans?
No, these are my clean ones. Stefan's always saying how much he cares about Elena, and how he'll always put Elena before everything else.
But then it's like when it comes to 4th season, he's such an idiot.
Just shut up. I'm sorry. But in general, even from the 1st season, he's got all this baggage, basically saying, he's got baggage. Leave me alone. Okay, so he's got all this baggage.
Seriously, wipe your teeth.
I did.
He's got like all this
he's worrying about losing himself to blood and losing control of himself. So when he's so worried about himself, how can he take care of Elena the right way? Whereas Damon is in total self-control, and even if he isn't, he's at peace with himself, which makes him so much better for Elena, because he doesn't have to worry about all this crap.
Yeah, can I add on to that? Yeah, I agree, because it's like the thing with Stefan, he's very dynamic and he's so like complex that like and that's what, like maybe that's what.
Did you say Damon or Stefan?
I meant Stefan. But the point, because like that's what Elena needed maybe when she was a human, because she wanted a boyfriend. You know, she's in that like teenage life, and it was drama and it was great. But now that she's in like she's a vampire.
Spoiler alert, by the way. Keep on.
Whatever. Now that she's a vampire, it's like she doesn't need that anymore. She doesn't need any of his crap because
she's got enough of her own crap to be dealing with.
Yeah.
Which is why Damon, who will always put her first, because he doesn't give a crap about anyone else or even himself, he'll always put her first, making him so much the better guy for her.
And he's so much cuter. Like, come on.
Cuter. We love
and they're dating in real life.
And we love Ian Somerhalder. Like, you can see the chemistry when they're on scene together. You can just see it. You can feel
like the way that they look into their eyes. Because I just feel like awkward.
Doesn't want to look into their eyes.
Yeah. Damon does this thing. Here.
No, you do it. I did it last time.
Damon does this thing where he goes like this to pretend. He goes like.
Yeah. So that's. Oh, and this whole thing with him being sired. So it's like, you know what made us like jump up and down? It's because guess what? Just because Elena's sired to now no one can see either of her faces. Just because Elena's sired to Damon, that doesn't change the way she feels about him. She loves him before and after just as much. So who gives a crap if she's sired to him? Okay? And I hate how Carolyn's all like, Damon took advantage of you. First of all, Damon didn't even know. So how can he take advantage of her if he didn't even know?
Like, she's sort of like a hopeless romantic, and she's trying to fight all these battles for everybody else because like her romantic life is so screwed up. I mean, she has feelings. I know she has feelings for a serial killer,
Klaus,
and we're all for that.
No, we love Clarina. That's like
it's Caroline. Clarina. What is that?
Clarina. Team Caroline. We're Team Caroline. Caroline.
Caroline.
So this is just a rundown of who we think should be with him. Definitely Delena.
Damon and Elena.
Yeah. Klaus and Caroline.
Klaus.
Definitely. She brings out such a good side in him.
Klaus and Caroline. Oh my god, yes, because he's so sweet and he gives her drawings and he's like an artist and then it's like blonde and like brunette and
they work.
I love Tyler and Caroline because they're both so like awesome.
So annoying.
They're like it's just like it's time for something else. And that's what needs to happen. And it's going to happen because you know how I know? Tyler is going against Klaus because he wants to, like, kill him. And he's, like, making this whole, like, used-to-be hybrid team, an army. And so as soon as, like...
They're just not sired.
Yeah, they're not unsired hybrids. And as soon as Caroline goes with Klaus, like, he's going to turn, like, evil and into, like, this general. I don't think he's going to be evil, but he's going to be, like, we need to kill Klaus. And, like, he's going to be, like...
And Caroline's going to protect him.
Yeah, and Caroline's going to be like, no, it's Tyler.
And what's going on with this whole Bonnie thing?
I just don't like Shane. I just don't like people who aren't vampires. I just, except Klaus. I love Klaus.
Well, Klaus is a vampire.
Yeah, that's what I meant. My computer.
So let's wrap it up. And then Damon, like, wanting to break up with Lena, and that they left us on this big cliffhanger with her being all like, doesn't this feel right?
No, it's going right now.
He goes, does this feel wrong? And then we just left her there, and we don't want Damon to break up with Elena.
Because Damon always does that. He's like, oh, I'm so selfish, but I'm not going to be selfish right now.
And he is like, they're perfect for each other, and so that's why you should watch us next week after next week's episode.
Yeah, so from now on we're just going to be doing
Vampire Diaries
I'm
and
Kasia.
More. And I'm Sasha, by the way. And we're going to be doing more than Vampire Diaries. So if you're not a fan of the show, you should be, but there will be more.
Other things,
other like, fun things.
We talk about school in New York.
Okay, now you're just getting typical.
You're annoying me.
Wait, everybody, on the count of 3, we're going to sign off with our annoying face.
Oh, ready?
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thanks, guys. See you later. Peace.
That was so much